telling the truth, the uncomfortable truth. There are many reasons why housing is so expensive, but reason number one is supply and demand. We have far more people looking for homes in places where they want to live than homes available in those places. So with demand being high and supply being increasingly low, we have a problem. The price of what is available goes higher and higher and higher. We need to build more homes. They don't have to be traditional bungalows or two-story homes. They can be condos in high-rises, but we don't have nearly enough of them to make them as affordable as they would be if we had many more of them. Some people make money off this situation, and some would call that exploitation. They find enough capital to borrow even more capital, and then they buy relatively expensive homes, which they then rent out. The rents pay for the mortgages and then some. So the homes rise in value because there are not nearly enough of them to fill demand, especially if some people like Pierre Poilievre, the fake populist hoarder, buys up multiple homes. What he does not buy is small homes built nearly a century ago for veterans who really did sacrifice for this country. They were coming home to Canada from World War II. Pierre Poilievre calls those little homes shacks. This week he actually used the term out loud, specifically talking about a home in the Niagara region of southern Ontario, called it a shack. Was the young woman renting that home ticked off? You bet. She was even angrier with Pierre Poilievre than millions of other Canadian women who find it impossible to trust him. They just don't think he has any empathy. The fake populist is indeed a wealthy landlord living in a mansion that he does not pay for. The mansion is called Stornoway. It's in Ottawa, and it's paid for by Canadians like the woman living in what he calls a shack. Look, I get that for many this is uncomfortable news, but that doesn't make it untrue. I'm Charles Adler, telling the truth. This is Charles Adler, telling the truth, the uncomfortable truth.